Hey guys, it's the Crypto Cowboy. It's about 8 o'clock here, Chicago time on Saturday morning on the 16th of November. And doing a regular weekly update here for YouTube. If you're a new subscriber, let me run you through what we think it's happening here from the lows in December of last year. And what we're counting this as a wave 1 and a wave 2. We have a 3, 4, and 5 to complete a larger wave 1, following the bear market that ended in December 14 here in a wave 4. So we're looking for a larger wave 5 higher. And the first part of that fifth wave, it's the first wave. And then we're coming back in the second. We think we're done in this wave here at about 7,300. And since we've reached this low, we've done a wave 1. And we are starting to subdivide into the larger trend here in wave basically 1 of 3 of this larger third wave and of this larger fifth wave up. So basically, if this is the correct count, and this is indeed a wave 1, then this pullback here should be a wave 2. And it has all the characteristics of a correction, pretty choppy and overlapping. And so far, we have pulled into the 618 at about 8,400. I think we've tagged just about that. So as you guys know, for the second wave pullback, it's a ideal retracement. Now the markets can come back to 786 and even to 100% as long as we don't dip below this 73.36 low. This could still be considered a wave 2. So this count won't become invalidated unless we go below these lows down here. All right, so then if we are indeed finished in this wave 2 pullback or close to being finished, then the next target on the top side, where we have this wave 3 equal with this wave 1, right now we're at 1618 where I have that projection, but an equality would come at about 11,780. And that would be a minimal target for this third wave. An ideal target for this would be 14,600. And then we would get a fourth wave correction and then a fifth wave. This would more than likely complete wave 1 of this larger third wave up. And then we should get an ABC correction and then start embarking into the larger third wave up. So let's see if this is done or not yet. It's obviously hard to tell as the market it's moving. It's the weekend, but this can be counted in several ways. It could be, and I think I might be missing some data here because I think these lows down here are a little bit lower. But this could be an A triangle B down in C. It could be a WXY where we still have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for A. We're doing the B, and then we still have to go lower to complete the C leg. If this is a just an ABC, so if this is down in A, up in B, and then you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and ending diagonal in 5 for a C wave, then we could be completed here into the 618. But we won't be able to confirm that unless we start climbing quite aggressively above 91.36, 91.40. And then I want to see the market definitely go above this wave X or wave B high, which is 95.82, 9600 zone. So definitely the market needs confirmation here. And until that happens, we are susceptible to more downside correction here. And the next levels I would watch, it would be the 786. Below the 786, which comes at 7,900, I'm going to start to have my worries and start to think of this as being an X wave. And I think I have this count somewhere here, yep, where this is indeed a wave 1, but the wave 2 pullback is not complete yet. So we're looking for this W triangle X, Y, up in X, another connector, and then we're doing another zigzag down where we have wave A, B, and C. So right now we're working on this wave A to the downside. So you guys see that, how Elliott is helpful, is that even if the two counts suggest two different trajectories, a little bit longer term, near term, they are both suggesting that we are approaching some sort of a bounce here, either in a B wave. So if this wave A comes to a completion fairly soon, then we're going to get a rise into B. And then down in C, when this count says that if we're on a wave 2, then we're going to go up in a wave 1, down in 2, up in 3, 4, and 5, and keep going up. So there is a bounce that should be coming here, at some point. And it's just a matter of getting the market to confirm this and look for like a smaller time frame, maybe like a 1 hour or the 2 hour time frame for a 5-wave move from these lows. So far, the move is in 3 waves. You guys can see this is like another ABC, so we're very, very susceptible for another low here. So we do need to see a nice impulse here of the lows to kind of start confirming. Let me just save this. And, all right. So that's what I have, and I'm going to go. So this is basically what I have on Bitcoin. So let's go and take a quick look at Litecoin. And Litecoin is still playing around here. We've kind of went through the top of this channel in this first wave up in a wave 1, and I think we're doing some kind of a 2. And if it's a flat, it's probably going to be like an A, 3 waves down, 3 waves up, and then another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down here. We could pull back, maybe make another low down to 52. But then I would start to expect a rally. If this wave 2 extends a little bit longer and it starts to, play around too much in time, then I'm going to have, it's going to look disproportionate to this wave 1. So I'm going to have my doubts. But for right now, we're still above this trend line that we've broken. We haven't fallen back inside this channel yet. So there is a possibility here that Litecoin is done in this wave 2 on a larger time frame, and we're starting to build this 1, maybe flat down in 2, up in 3, and so forth. Then you're going, this will be a wave 1 of wave 3 orange of a larger degree, where you go 1, cut down in 2, and then you keep going up. So interesting pullback in Litecoin here. I would look for the market to confirm it, but we could start embarking here in a nice third wave impulsive price action to the top side. I'm going to save this and then go quickly to Ethereum. Ethereum, sort of similar. We are watching this as being a wave 1, leading diagonal in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you have a WXY, completed wave 2, possibly here. Then you have, if I go on a 6-hour chart, you have this leading diagonal in 1, and then you have a pullback in a wave 2, and then we're doing another 1, 2 down here. So watching, and this wave count won't become invalidated unless we start dropping below this 154 level. So until then, it's game on, because if we're pulling down here, like we've pulled almost to 50% in this pullback, I don't think it doesn't seem to have a complete structure just yet. It's kind of still sloppy and overlapping. So maybe we can get another flush down into the 618, and then we can nicely rise into this wave 3. But basically what we're seeing from the larger time frame is that we've done a wave 1 up, a wave 2 down, and now we're doing a 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we start building a case for upside up here in Ethereum. Okay, and Ripple, we've broken through the bottom of this channel, not invalidated the 1, 2, 1, 2 wave count yet. We've surely came very close to this lows here, and if we drop below this, then I'll probably have to discount this wave 2 and remove it, and then take this wave 2 and move it somewhere down here, and you would have some kind of a flat correction where you have 3 waves down in A, 3 waves up in B, and now we're doing some kind of a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for the wave 2. So you would be a bigger flat A, B, and then C in a wave 2 instead of a 1, 2, 1, 2. And I think that's where we're probably going to be going. But that wave count invalidation will come at about 2196, where we've had this kind of major lows back in September 24th. All right, so that's Ripple for you. And then on Stellar, this is interesting because we haven't, we pulled back from the middle line here, where we've had this major flush down, where we had 1, 2, 3, really aggressive rise up in the fourth wave, come back and finished up in a wave 5, and then since then the market is struggling to gain some traction. But if we're counting this as a leading diagonal in 1 and 2, and now we're doing this 3, 4, and 5, and the subdivisions here are a little bit tricky, and I have a little bit of trouble counting this, and maybe I'm wrong on the count, and this is just a simple ABC up, and we're flushing lower. But until we drop below this 625 and then these levels, I'm going to hold on to this count, because this could be a triangle fourth, and then we can go up in a fifth wave, 3, 4, and then up in 5. So, this is an interesting correction in Litecoin here. So I want to see what's going on, but I think it's a triangle, because if you look at it, you can have, although this is a 5-wave move, if it ends up being a zigzag, then it's going to be an A, B, and then down in C again, and then this whole thing is another first wave up, and then it's a 1, 2, and then another 1, 2 down, and then we can start shooting up higher. But definitely I want to see a heavier penetration of this trend channel up here to the top side to start confirming that the uptrend is resuming up here. So for right now, I'm just kind of waiting and watching on Stellar. That's about it. The other ones, I don't think are nothing interesting at all here. EOS, I think we're having a 1, 2, and then we're still doing some kind of possibly another 1, 2 down here, but unless this wave 1 goes a little bit higher, and then we're doing it 2. So I'm still not completely accurate of what this whole thing is. So I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to watch these key levels of 256, and I think this is a major important point. So I'm just going to let this develop, not mess with it. All right, that's it. I hope this was a pretty comprehensive look at the markets. So again, back to Bitcoin. We're just waiting to see what reaction we get from these lows, and then if we're dripping down to 786, this would be a line of less defense. So just kind of keep an eye on this. All right, come and visit us into our Telegram room. You can see the links below, and then if you like the presentations here, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to this channel for more weekly updates here on the crypto market. All right, and for more updates, come to Telegram room. We have videos every other day or something, and then regular chart updates. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you. Thanks for watching.